So, Millie, Mr. Smith was late for work this morning. Get up earlier.
Okay. He should have he should have gotten up earlier. Mhm.
Good. Viviana, Mrs. Jones wrecked her car last night. Drive more carefully.
Um, 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 right, careful. He should have driving.
She should have,
Driven.
He or she.
Mrs. Jones.
Um, he she should have driving more
Driven.
Driven
driven. Yes, she should have driven more carefully.
and pronunciation. She should.
She should
She
she
should.
should
Uh-huh.
she should.
Thank you.
Should, 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 should.
Stephanie, William failed all his exams. Missed so many classes.
He shouldn't have missed so many classes.
hmm Iris, Betty was fined $20 by the judge. Drive without a license.
She shouldn't she shouldn't have
hmm
driven
Driven.
driven driven without a license
Uh-huh, good. Okay, good. Jose, Kermit feels sleepy. Drink wine with his lunch.
Okay, he shouldn't have drunk wine with his lunch.
Uh-huh. Final sounds?
Lunch,
Drunk.
drunk,
Mhm.
drunk.
Oneida, you can't get your money back now. Throw away the receipt.
You shouldn't have thrown it away.
Good. Anna, John fell asleep during his last class. Sleep more last night.
He should have slept more last night.
hmm Anna, um, Professor Smith didn't give a lecture today.
You
Sorry.
said,
Yeah, I mean Natalie, excuse me.
yeah, okay.
Natalie, Professor Smith didn't give a lecture today. Notify the students.
He should have notified the students.
Good. Caleb, the students weren't able to find an apartment for this semester. Look earlier.
He, sorry, they should have looked earlier.
hmm And Veronica, the basketball team lost the game yesterday. Practice more.
They should have practiced more.
Good. Any questions?
No. No.
No. All right. Let's continue. Ba, 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 ba.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Okay. I hear you now. I
Okay.
can hear you
My
now.
network is very bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I don't see. I didn't see what are you seeing.
We has to practice application number A, wish and hope.
Ah, okay.
Question and answers.
Okay. Question and answer about okay, about wish and the same practice.
Yes, wish and hope application number A.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to ask.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to ask you. Okay.
Okay.
The seamstress hope she has the order ready tonight.
One more time.
The seamstress.
Slower, please.
Okay, the seamstress hope she has the order ready tonight.
Okay, sorry again. I don't hear you. I didn't hear you good. Well, please.
The seamstress hope she has the order ready tonight.
Okay, ready tonight.
Ready tonight.
Okay. Yes. She does, but yes, she does, and she wishes uh, finished. She wishes finished the order earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does the shoemaker have enough nails to finish the shoes?
That's okay. Okay. Yes, he does, and he hopes he hopes he has enough nails to finish it.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. Is the butcher since ready to cut the steaks?
Okay. Slower, please.
Yes, sorry. Is
You
the
read very, very fast. And
yes, I need to talk slow. Is the butcher assistant ready to cut the steaks?
ready.
Ready.
Okay, again.
Is the butcher assistant?
Mhm.
Is the butcher assistant ready to cut the steaks?
I don't understand your question. Ready to.
Okay, ready to listo para, está el cocinero o el asistente cocinero, el asistente del cocinero listo para cortar los bistecs.
Ajá. Yes, he is. And he hopes finish good them. Finish. Yeah, sorry. Yes, he is. And he finishes to cook them. No, sorry. Yes, he is. He how finishes cook them on time.
Ujú. Should the carpenter help his wife work with him?
Okay, it's my turn.
Should
I
the
has-
carpenter...
Sorry, I have to.
you're
It's my
asking.
turn to ask the.
Mhm.
Does the chef hope a lot of people come his restaurant today?
Um, to restaurant today. Yes,
Well,
yes, he hopes. Yes, he does. He hopes. He hopes he has full the restaurant today.
okay, because it's Mother's Day. I don't know. Teacher, I don't hear you well. Hello.
I can
Hello?
hear you.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes,
Yes.
now yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, he does. He hopes he has full the restaurant today.
Okay.
Should the carpenter help his wife work with him?
Yes, he should. There, one more time.
Okay. Should the carpenter?
Maybe does the carpenter hope.
Yes. Mhm.
What do you say?
Does. Because when
Does.
you say like should, it sounds like debería desear, and that sounds a bit odd, a little bit strange.
Debería
it does.
esperar. Okay. Does the carpenter hope his wife work with him?
Works.
Yes, he does. He hopes. He hopes. He hope he works with him.
She works.
She works with him because he has a lot of job, a lot of
A
work,
lot of work.
a lot of work.
All right, and a question, please.
Okay, and okay, that's when does the seamstress hope she sells all the dresses or all dresses, teacher?
All the
Without
dresses.
that, all?
You can say all the dresses or all dresses. All the dresses because there's the dresses in her workshop now.
Okay, both. Okay. Okay. One more time. When does the seamstress hope she sells all the dresses?
Okay. She hopes she sells all the dresses tomorrow because she needs to do other new ones.
She needs to
make
new ones.
New ones.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you. Questions?
No, now, teacher. Thank you.
All right. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. So let's start with Natalie, please.
Okay, does the chef wish he changed the menu?
Mm-hmm. Viviana?
Okay. Can you repeat, please?
Sure. Does the chef wish he changed the menu?
Okay. Yes, he does. He wish change the menu.
He wishes.
He wishes change the menu
All right,
each
help
week.
guys.
He wishes he
changed.
changed.
He wishes he could change. Okay.
He wishes he could change the menu each week.
Mm-hmm. All right. Stephanie.
Okay. Should the chef fire his assistants?
Oneida.
Okay. Yes, he should. He hopes to find
He
a better.
hopes.
Hopes he.
Oh yeah. He hopes he find a better
Help.
assistant.
He finds.
Finds. Okay, thank you. He hopes he finds a better assistant.
Good. And Jose, question please.
Okay. When does the seamstress hope she sells all the dresses?
Mm-hmm. Millie.
She hopes she sells them next week because she needs to start another collection.
She needs.
To start.
To start.
To start, okay.
Thank you. Anna, question.
Yeah. Does the carpenter hope his business grows this year?
Veronica.
Yes, he does, because the last year it was because he hopes.
Because last year, not the last year.
Okay, yes, he does, because last year it was a very bad year for his business.
Mm-hmm. Caleb.
Okay. Okay. Does the painter wish she could finish painting the house before the afternoon?
Mm-hmm. Iris.
Yes, she wishes she could finish the paint. She could finish painting the house, but she has to work a lot.
She had or she has?
She has to work a lot.
Yes, thank you. Viviana, question please.
Does the seamstress hope she finishes repairing the clothes before the end of day?
Before the end
of the day.
Thank you. Natalie?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Does the seamstress hope she finishes repairing the clothes before the end of the day?
Yes, she does. She hopes she can finish all the work, but she needs more help.
Oneida, question please.
Okay. Does the chef have an expensive stove?
Stephanie?
No, he doesn't. But he wishes he had a new one because the other one is old.
Millie, question please.
Does the painter have enough paint to finish the house?
Jose?
No, she doesn't. But she hope re- she, she hopes.
Uh-huh.
She hopes receive
She
another can.
hopes.
She she receive another
Help.
She receives.
It's
receipts. She receives another can of painter this
Can of
disaster.
Pain.
paint.
Case of pain this afternoon.
Can,
Uh-huh.
can.
can,
Can of paint.
Can of pain this afternoon.
Paint.
Paint.
Yeah, because if we say pain, pain is dolor.
Dollar, yeah.
Yeah.
Paint. Yes.
All right, guys. No more hope. There's too much hope here.
Teacher.
Okay, I don't like hope. Wishes. Too much hope. Ugh. All right. So yeah, no more hope because remember, guys and gals, we had an issue because we were not using wish enough, right? Okay. Now, Veronica, question, please.
Does the chef
Okay,
wish
ciao.
he were the owner of the restaurant?
Thank you, Anna.
Yeah. And give me a second to the chef. Which yes, he wishes he was the owner of the restaurant because that way he could create his excellent recipes.
Mm-hmm. Nice. All right, Iris.
Okay. Does the butcher like his salary? Likes his salary.
Does the butcher like his salary again? Caleb?
No, no, he doesn't. He wishes he could
Mm-hmm.
he could I don't know.
Earn.
He could earn or win. Teacher.
Earn.
Okay, he could earn
More.
more money in another butcher shop.
Okay. Another butcher shop. All right, there we go. We did the wishes. That was enough. All right, good. Questions? No. By the way, Caleb, win is for lotteries or prizes. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, teacher.
Yeah. Earn is for working or doing some
Salary,
labor.
money.
Yeah, labor. Okay. All right. So we're good. We're good. Okay. So let's just continue with the new stuff because I want to get to that. We spent a lot of time doing this. Okay. Back to past modals. Dilana said she'll be here in a few minutes. I don't know when or what that means because a few minutes can be after break. Okay, so we'll just continue with the new module. All right. So he must have been washing his car is a conclusion. Someone asked me what this was, right? Did I answer that question? Excuse me. All right.
Yes.
Any other questions?
So this is in past, right?
Yeah, it's also in past. It's the same thing.
Okay,
There
let
is a
me
little
see.
there is a little difference.
Past progressive.
Must have
Yeah, past
been mine,
past modal
could
progressive.
not
Past
have
modal progressive.
had.
Okay.
Okay, there is a difference. Okay, I'm going to show you the difference because you might go, what's the difference between regular and progressive, right? What's the difference? Okay, let me show you a difference. So let's say, for example, Roberto. Okay. Roberto failed his exam because he didn't study. Okay. So what would you say? What should have?
He should have studied
He
more.
should have studied.
Okay, so he should have studied more, right? He should have studied more. Or he should have studied because he didn't study at all. Okay, so this is in general. Like he failed. Okay, that's what happened because he didn't study. He should have studied more, right? Okay. Let's say, for example, I went to Roberto's, or
Roberto
maybe
Telecom.
I called Roberto and he was playing what's a video game? Tell me. What are you playing right now? Anybody play games?
Minecraft.
My
Minecraft.
play right now is it.
Okay, Minecraft. He was playing Minecraft instead of studying. Okay. At that moment, he should have,
Being studying.
yeah. Okay. When I called.
Okay.
Okay. So what's the difference? When you use progressive, it's a specific moment. Okay. Is that clear? So he should have studied more is in general. He should have studied more. Okay. He should have been studying when I called is a specific time. Okay. That's the difference. Questions?
He should have studied more.
Yeah, that's in general. Like, oh, he failed his test. He didn't study. He should have studied more. Okay. I called Roberto last night and I asked his mom, Mrs. Roberto, is your son studying? Oh no, he's playing Minecraft. He should have been studying when I called, but he didn't. But he wasn't, right? So when I use ing is specific. All right? Questions?
I think it's clear.
It's clear? Okay,
I think
great.
it's like the mom. Si
At
no
the moment.
haces tal cosa, entonces.
It's like saying there's a difference between no estudió y él no estaba estudiando cuando yo llamé.
Okay.
Okay? Right? There's a difference. Because let's say falló el examen. Debió estudiar más, right? Or there's a difference between llamé para ver si estaba estudiando y no está. Debió haber estado estudiando, right? So that's different, right? Because one is in general, he should have studied, and the other one is he should have been studying at that moment. Okay. Questions? So,
No,
for
teacher.
example, yeah, okay. So, for example, let's say,
¿Quién vino por él? Okay. ¿Quién está abriendo el tubo?
so let's say,
Okay. Déjame la puerta abierta.
Jamie. In English, we say Jamie, not Jaime. Okay. Jamie has a hangover.
Buenas noches.
Okay. Okay. So why? What did he do
¿Cómo
yesterday?
le va, León?
Conclusion.
¿Cómo le va?
Going to party?
¿Todo bien?
He must
¿Cierto que
have-
no
He
vas a-
must-
He must have drunk a lot, right?
Wrong a lot.
That's a general, right? All right. And here's another situation. So, I went to check my son to see if he was studying. He was laying on his bed. So what was he doing? Conclusion.
Es que se incrementó esa vaina.
He must have been
He
should.
studying.
He must have been, sorry, a conclusion. I said conclusion.
Bueno, en este momento
At that moment, he must have
algo
been,
mejor a esperar
He
porque
must
He
have
must
been
have
drinking.
que casi no
no,
studying.
Drunk.
no, sleeping. These are different people.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, these are different people.
Ah.
Yeah, okay. My son, Cristobal. Okay.
Ujú.
Okay, so I went to check my son Cristobal to see if he was studying. He was laying on his bed. So conclusion, what do you think?
Bueno, yo
He must
practicaba
have
en la
been
casa, lo que
sleeping.
pasa es que ahora voy al gimnasio, pero hay
What
muchos
should he have been
protocolos,
doing?
mejor
He should
esperar.
have been,
Studying.
yeah, exactly. At that moment, he
Sí,
should have been studying.
no, esta semana nos vamos a Pérez y venimos.
Okay,
Igual el día
all right.
lo tengo
Mhm.
There we go. We got it. All right, good.
una semana.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Dylan.
He's
She's
connecting.
connecting her audio.
Connecting it.
She's connecting her audio.
All right, thank you.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you, Iris. You too.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm
I
good.
am
Hello.
I and you.
Fine, guys. Thank you. I'm here for the retest. Ready?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
ready? Spaghetti.
Yes.
Okay, so let's begin with let's see, the retelling.
Perfect.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see, the retelling. Okay.
It's unlucky.
Not
Em-
this
It's
year.
another.
Oh,
retelling.
sorry, guys.
Yes,
I
module
got
21.
confused. Okay, yes. Sorry about that.
But if this is another model, advanced
Module
model, it's okay.
24. It is 24 actually, guys.
Yes, we're in model 24.
Sorry about that. Okay. Let's begin with Iris.
During the war, a pilot was shot down over the enemy territory. Continue.
Yeah, please
Okay.
continue with the second one.
Fortunately, he was saved by a group of nuns from a nearby convent.
Okay, thank you. Now, Oneida, number 3, please.
Okay. He was knocked unconscious during the landing, and when he came to, he was astonished because he found a woman leaning over him. This woman was Sister Maria, who was in charge of the convent, which was a teaching hospital. They decided to hide him, but he had to obey strict rules, and he promised to obey them.
Okay, thank you. Let's continue with Caleb.
Okay. He agreed to disguise himself as a nurse by shaving twice a day and wearing a wig and a nurse's uniform. And he had to stay in his room as much as possible, not talk to the nuns or nurses, and he was
Aye.
able.
He couldn't.
Yeah, he couldn't.
Them.
He couldn't talk.
He couldn't talk to the nuns and nurses, and he was able to fool anybody at a distance.
Okay, thank you. Let's continue with Viviana.
It was a difficult life for him because he felt very lonely, especially when one of the students caught his eye. She was very quiet and shy and turned her head whenever she saw him looking her way.
Okay, thank you. And now, Jose.
Okay. However, he fell in love with her and thought of her constantly. But one day he couldn't keep his promise and broke it when the nurse was working in the kitchen. Then he crossed over to her and said, um, not to turn away because he fell in love with her. And he put his arms around her, but he was surprised. The another nurse was a pilot in disguise too.
Okay, thank you. What do you think, guys?
2.
A 2.
A
Better.
perfect 2.
Danny?
I think it was better than last time.
Yes, I agree.
More fluent.
That's definitely better. Yeah, more fluent, better
More
pronunciation.
perfect.
It was better, yes. Okay. So now let's continue with the app.
Yeah.
Chan, 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 chan.
I read so
You're going to do well. Just pay close attention.
Yeah.
I think it was
It was
5.
8. It was
8, yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, wish and hope. Okay, let's begin with Millie.
Okay. Does the painter have enough paint to finish the house?
Iris?
No, he haven't, but he wishes.
He doesn't.
He.
doesn't.
Yes.
Yes,
No,
he doesn't. No, he doesn't, but he he
Wishes.
had. He wishes,
Wishes.
but he wishes he had because he is having a hard time.
Okay, let's continue with Veronica.
Does the chef wish he were the owner of the restaurant?
Natalie.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Yes. Does the chef wish he were the owner of the restaurant?
Yes, he does. He wishes he were the owner of the restaurant because he always want to have a restaurant.
He have always wanted.
Yes, thank you. He has always wanted to have one. Okay, now let's continue with Oneida.
Okay. Does the chef have an expensive stove?
Stephanie.
No, he doesn't. But he wishes he had a new one because the other one is old.
Okay, let's also use hope. Let's continue with Viviana.
Okay. The seamstress hope she finishes repairing the clothes before the end of the day.
Caleb.
Can you repeat? Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Does the seamstress hope she finishes repairing the dress or clothes before the end of the day?
Okay. Yes, he does.
She.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. She hopes he finishes repairing that dress because
She hopes.
She hopes. She hopes she
yeah.
finishes repairing the dress because uh, her client arrived on time.
Okay, now let's have Anna.
Okay. Does the seamstress wish her daughter follow her dreams?
Jose.
Yes, she does. And she hopes she hopes her daughter study to be seamstress too.
Studies.
To be a seamstress.
Studies.
Yes, to become a seamstress too.
To be,
Okay, what do you think, guys? Is it a 1 or a 2?
Sure, teacher.
2. A perfect 2.
Okay.
Almost.
Danny?
I think it was much better than last time. They were helping each other and they were using wishes this time.
I agree. Much better. Okay, and now to finish, let's see the side-by-side activity on given directions.
If you want, I can project my map. The one I put all the.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Sure.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Could you allow me to share the screen?
Yeah, sure.
There we go.
Okay, you have it. Okay, let's have Millie and Iris. You ask, Millie?
Hey, hello. Can you help me, please? Do you know how I get from the East Bank to the Art Museum?
Iris? No. Yeah, I said Millie and Iris.
Yes.
Could you tell me again? Sorry, I have a problem with Zoom.
Okay, don't worry. Hello, can you help me, please? Do you know how I get from the West Bank to the Art Museum?
Yes, sure. I'm glad I can help you. You just have to, museum. You just have to walk along Central Avenue to 3rd Street, then turn right and walk down 3rd Street, and you'll see the Art Avenue on the left across from the bus stop to Taylorsville.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you. Let's continue with Anna and Veronica.
Excuse me, lady. Can you please tell me how do I get from the stadium?
How I
get from the stadium to the Charlie's restaurant?
To Charlie's.
Restaurant.
Sure. Walk down First Street, then walk down First Street to Wilson Avenue, then turn left, and you will see Charlie's restaurant on the left in front of the bus station.
Thank you so much.
Okay, let's continue with Natalie and Oneida.
Hello, lady. Can you tell me how I get from the stadium to the train station, please?
Yes, of course. Walk down 2nd Street to Wilson Avenue and then turn left. Walk along Wilson Avenue and you'll see the train station on the right across from the art museum.
Okay, now
Thank
let's
you.
have, yeah, sorry. Let's have Caleb and Stephanie.
Excuse me, Stephanie. Do you know how I get from West Bank to train station, to the train station?
The West Bank.
The West Bank, the West Bank to the train station.
Yes, of course. First, you need to walk along Central Avenue through to 3rd Street, then turn right, walk down 3rd Street, and to Wilson Avenue, turn left, and you will see the train station on the right across from the art museum.
Okay, thank you. Now, Viviana and Jose.
Excuse me, how do I get?
Thank you.
Excuse me, how do I get from bookstore to
A bookstore.
The bookstore.
bookstore to bus station?
The
To
bus
the
station.
bus station.
Bus station.
Bookstore to the bus station. To the bus station.
Okay. Sure. You have to walk along Central Avenue to 2nd Street, turn right, walk down 2nd Street, to Wilson Avenue and turn right, and you'll see the bus station on the left, across from Charlie's restaurant.
Okay, thank you guys. So what do you think? Danny?
I think that was better.
Yes,
Yes.
much better than last time, definitely. Okay, so thank you guys. Good job. Good
Thank you very
night.
much.
Yara.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 All right.
11:23, teacher.
Woo!
Good. All right. So
Teacher, it's time to break.
yes,
Yes.
I know.
At the
Okay.
end,
I know.
It's
Okay,
time
so go to
eat.
break.
at,
I was about to say good job. Okay, but let's go to break.
at the,
Thank you.
at the end.
Thank you, teacher.
Teacher,
Thank you,
Alright.
teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Alright.
Bye.
Okay, no, see you later. Not
See
bye.
you later. Bye. See you
Alright.
later.
Okay, let's go to break.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm going to take attendance, all right?
All right.
Hello.
Hello. All right, so Anna,
Here.
Caleb,
Here.
Stephanie,
Present.
Iris, Jose,
Present.
all right,
Present.
Millie,
Here.
Natalie,
Present.
Almond, Oneida,
Present.
Valeria, Susanna, Veronica,
Present.
Viviana, Caleb's there, he just hasn't answered. Did Viviana leave? No, she'll be back. Okay, all right. So let's continue what we were doing. Okay, so let's go back to, fine, now we can do this, okay. So, Caleb, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. So, okay, ready? So here we go. So could you read here, please? He must have been.
Okay. He must have been washing the car.
Uh-huh. Okay, good. So here, obligation. Veronica? So there you would have should.
He should have been washing the car.
Good. Iris, possibility. Iris, possibility. Viviana, possibility. Stephanie, possibility.
He might have been washing the car.
Thank you. Natalie, opportunity.
He could have been washing the car.
He could have been washing the car too. So, good. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Anna could not have been.
He could not have been washing the car.
Good. Uh-huh. Millie, conclusion.
He must not have been washing the car.
Mm-hmm. Jose, obligation.
He should not have been washing the car.
Good. And Iris, possibility.
He might have been washing the
But
car.
negatively, he might not have been.
He might not have been washing the car.
Good. Questions?
Nope.
No? All right. Let's go to exercise 5 on page 244. So we're going to be using might have been. For exercise 5, page 244. All right. Is everybody there?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. So I'll start with Anna. Anna, why didn't Paul hear us knock on the door? Take a shower.
Sorry, teacher. I don't know what's going on with my.
Oh, sorry. No, it's my mistake. I paused the video. Don't
Okay.
worry.
Okay. Why didn't Paul hear
Hear
us
us
knock?
knock on the door. Take a shower.
He might have been taking a shower.
Good. Excuse me. Natalie, why was he stopped by the police? Go too fast.
He might have been going too fast.
Good. Let's start. Number 1, Caleb, why was he studying at 2 a.m.? Prepare for test.
Okay. He might
Uh-huh.
he might be
Repeat. He might have been
preparing for a test.
Very good. Everyone repeat. He might have been preparing for a test.
He might
He
have
might
been
have been
Preparing for a
preparing for a
test.
test.
Good. Stephanie, why were all the women students absent? Attend a meeting.
He might have been attending a meeting.
Mm-hmm. Jose, why didn't Mrs. Johnson answer the telephone? Work in the garden.
Why didn't Mrs. Johnson actually? She might be.
She might have been.
She might. Sorry. She might have been.
Might.
He.
She might have been.
Okay, teacher. Give me a second.
Sure.
Okay. She might have been working in the garden.
Mm-hmm. Good. Viviana, why couldn't you see the dog hide behind the sofa?
He might.
It
might have been hiding behind the sofa.
Good. Millie, why was it so hot in Mrs. Jones's kitchen? Bake bread.
Okay. He might.
Mrs. Jones's.
She might have been baking bread.
Mm-hmm. Good. Oneida, why was she carrying a bag of corn? Feed the chickens.
He might have been feeding the chicken.
Chickens.
Chickens.
Okay. Iris, she didn't understand anything the professor said. Pay attention.
She might not have been paying attention.
Good. All right. So the next ones are negative. Veronica, why wasn't she worried about the weather? Travel by air.
She might not have been traveling by air.
Very good. Anna, why couldn't they understand the explanation? Try very hard.
They might have been.
They might not have.
They might not have. They might not have been trying very hard.
Mm-hmm. Good. Natalie, why did Mike keep his bicycle in the basement? Use it.
He might not have been using it.
Very good. Caleb, why was Mr. Young doing worse than the others? Attend regularly.
Okay. He might not have been attending regularly.
Uh-huh. Repeat, regularly.
Regularly.
Good. Stephanie, why were the students discouraged? Make progress.
They might not have been making progress.
Good. And Jose, why were Donald's hands getting sore? Wear his gloves.
Okay. He might not have been wearing his gloves.
Very good. Just pronunciation. Gloves.
Gloves.
Questions?
Teacher.
Yes,
Yep.
I have.
Teacher. What does getting sore mean?
Like getting sore is when getting sore is when your muscles become tired and hurt.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Teacher,
No
the
questions?
last why is negative? What do you say? What did you
He
say?
might not. Number 13.
Mhm.
He might not have been wearing his gloves.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe Donald was lifting weights, right? Working out. And maybe he wasn't wearing gloves, so his hands and his muscles started hurting.
Yep.
So if you wear gloves, it doesn't hurt, right?
That happens.
Okay. Any other questions?
No.
All right, let's practice.
Okay.
Sorry? Okay. Let's practice.
Hello, Viviana.
Hello, how are you?
Great, and you?
I'm great too.
Okay, let me see. Exercise 5. Okay. I read the questions. Why was he studying at 2 a.m.? Prepare for a test.
Okay. He might have prepared for a test.
He might have been.
Yes, he might have been prepared for a test.
Yes. Why were all the women students absent? Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Attend a meeting.
Okay, they might have been attended my meeting.
Attending.
Attending a meeting.
Yes.
With ing.
ing, right, exactly.
When I need to use the word ain't or the word in past.
In past. Okay, past participle.
Yes, when I need to use each.
In the last exercises, we used past participle because we are not talking about a specific time. For example, you were doing something and I called you and you were studying, for example. I use in these cases this exercise, for example, ing. But if it is not a specific time, you use the last one.
Okay.
Con past participle. Okay. Number 3. Why didn't Mrs. Johnson answer the telephone? Work in the garden.
He might have been working in the garden.
Working. Excellent, yes. Okay, why couldn't you see the dog? Hide behind the sofa.
It might have been
hiding.
Okay, he might been breaking.
He might have hiding.
Okay, he might have been hiding behind the sofa.
Yes, excellent. Why was it so hot in Mrs. Jones' kitchen? Bake bread.
It might have been bread.
Baking?
Baking bread.
Yes. Why was she carrying a bag of corns? Feed the chickens.
It might have been feeding.
She.
Yes, she. She might have been feeding the chickens.
Okay, now negative. Why wasn't she worried about the weather? Travel by air.
She might. She might not have. She might not have been traveling by air.
Yes. Why couldn't they understand the explanation? Try very hard.
They might not have been trying very hard. Tried.
Trying.
In past or with ing?
ing.
Okay, trying
ing.
very hard. Very hard.
Yes. Why did Mike keep his bicycle in the basement? Use it.
He might have not been used it or using.
Okay. Is he might not have been using it. Using it.
Using with ing. Using it.
Using it. Yes. Why was Mr. John doing worse than the others? Attend regularly.
Attend regularly. He might not have been attended regularly.
Attending.
Attending regularly.
Why were the students discouraged? Make progress.
They might not have been make it or making. Making progress.
Why were Donald's hands getting sore? Wear his gloves.
He might not have been wearing his gloves.
Wearing.
Oh, wearing.
All these exercise we have to use ing.
Okay. 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 Number 1. Why was he studying at 2 a.m. prepare for a test?
He might have been preparing for a test.
Why were all the women students absent?
Okay, they might have been attending a meeting.
They might have been attending a meeting.
Okay, they might have been attending a meeting.
Attending a meeting. Why didn't Mrs. Johnson answer the telephone? We're in the garden.
Okay, she might have been working in the garden.
Mrs. Is she or he?
Mrs. is she.
Okay. Why couldn't you see the dog hide behind the sofa?
Okay, it might have been hiding behind the sofa.
Why was it so hot in Mrs. John's kitchen? Break bread.
Okay, it might have been, she might have been baking bread.
Why was she carrying a bag of corn? Fed the chickens.
Okay, she might have been feeding the chickens.
She didn't. Number 7.
Number 8.
Why wasn't she worried about the weather? Travel by air.
Okay, she might not have been traveling by air.
Why couldn't they understand the explanation? Try very hard.
Okay, they might not have been trying very hard.
Why did Mike keep his bicycle? Is the basement used?
Okay, he might not have been using it.
Why was Mr. Young doing worse than the others? Attend regularly.
Okay, he might not have been attending regularly.
Why were the students discouraged make progress?
They might not they might not have been making progress?
Why were Donald's hands getting sore? Were his gloves?
Gloves. He might not have been wearing his gloves. Okay, let me see. Number 1. Why was he studying at 2 a.m.? Prepared for a test.
He might have been preparing for a test.
Why were all the women students absent?
They might have been attending a meeting.
Why didn't Mrs. Johnson answer the telephone? Work in the garden.
She might have been working in the garden.
Why couldn't you see the dog? Hide behind the sofa.
It might have been hiding behind the sofa.
Yes. Why was it so hot in Mrs. John's kitchen? Bake bread.
It might have been breaking bread.
Okay. I don't know if in this question is she, because ella podría haber estado horneando pan, ¿verdad? Sería como ella, ¿verdad? No lo sé. Okay. Why was she carrying a bag of corn? Feed the chickens. Okay, we have to come back.
Here we go. Close the book.
Yep.
All right, so Anna, why didn't Mrs. Johnson answer the telephone? Work in the garden.
She might have been working in the garden.
In the garden. Viviana, why was it so hot in Mrs. Jones's kitchen? Bake bread.
It might have been
She.
She might have been baking bread.
Good. Caleb, why couldn't they understand the explanation? Try very hard.
They might have trying very hard.
They might not.
They might not.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes.
Sorry.
Why couldn't they understand the explanation? Try very hard.
Okay. They might not have been trying very hard.
Veronica, why was she carrying a bag of corn? Feed the chickens.
She might have been feeding the chickens.
Iris, why did Mike keep his bicycle in the basement? Use it.
He might not have been using it.
Good. Oneida, why were the students discouraged? Make progress.
Okay, they might not have been progressing.
Making
progress.
Making progress.
Yeah, thank you. Making progress. Thank you.
Jose, why were all the women students absent? Attend a meeting.
Okay. Again, one more time, teacher, please.
Okay. Why were all the women students absent? Attend the meeting.
Okay, they might have been attending a meeting. Or the
They
meeting.
might have
have been attending the meeting.
Natalie, why wasn't she worried about the weather? Travel by air.
Okay. She might not have been traveling by air.
Mm-hmm. All right, Stephanie. Why were Donald's hands getting sore? Where are his gloves?
He might not have been wearing his gloves.
Mm-hmm. Good. And Millie, why was Mr. Young doing worse than the others? Attend regularly.
He might not have been attending regularly.
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 Good. All right. Questions?
No.
No? All right, let's go to side by side. Page 71. We're going to talk about the dancer, the actor. All right.
I can't find you.
All right. Everybody on page 71, side by side?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to practice our wishes and our hopes, okay? Everybody have this image?
No, teacher. Let me a
Oh,
minute, please.
yep.
Okay. All right, ready?
No.
No?
A second.
Okay.
Ready.
Yeah, are we
Ready,
ready?
teacher.
All right. All right, here we go.
Okay. Would you like to start?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
What does the actor hope?
Okay, he hopes he will be the best actor in the theater.
Is the number one?
Yes, but I create my own
Yeah.
own answer.
What does
Can I hear the answer again?
Okay. He hopes he will be the best actor in the theater. Sorry.
Okay, good.
what does the dancer wish?
She wishes she had the best presentation in the stage.
On stage.
On stage. Okay.
What does the driver wish?
He wishes he had a better car.
What does the painter hope?
Okay, she hopes she has a lot of houses to paint.
What does the player hope?
Okay, he hopes his team win the soccer player.
This team
Wins. Wins the soccer player.
What does?
You mean game?
The soccer play.
Game. Excuse me.
Okay,
What
soccer
does
game.
the runner wish?
Okay, she wishes she ran a lot of races. Okay. What does the author hope?
Author.
Author.
I mean actor, not
Okay.
actor, right? Okay.
What does the actor hope?
He hopes he doesn't forget any of his lines.
What does the dancer wish?
The dancer. The
dancer wish.
She wishes she weren't so nervous.
What does the driver wish?
He wishes the road conditions were better.
What does the painter hope?
And she hopes that the good weather continues.
What does the player hope?
He hopes that his quick is the winning goal.
His kick.
His kick is the winning goal.
What does the runner wish?
She wishes the weather weren't so hot.
Good. Questions?
No.
Not teacher. I don't have questions.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, teacher, thank
Okay.
you. Okay, what does the actor hope?
He hopes he doesn't forget any of his lines.
What does the dancer wish?
Okay, she wishes she weren't so nervous.
What does the driver wish?
He wishes the road conditions were better.
What does the painter hope?
She hopes that the good weather continues.
What does the player hope?
He hopes that his kick is the winning goal.
What does the skier? What does the singer wish? No. Oh, I'm lost.
The runner.
The runner. What does the runner wish?
She wishes the weather weren't so hot. Okay, what does the actor hope?
He hopes he doesn't forget any of his lines.
What does the dancer wish?
She wishes she weren't so nervous.
What does the driver wish?
He wishes the road conditions were better.
What does the painter hope?
She hopes that the good weather continues.
What does the player hope?
He hopes that his quick is the winning goal.
What does the runner wish?
She wishes the weather weren't so hot. What does the actor hope?
He hopes he will take a course in Paris.
What does the dancer wish?
She wishes she could dance in Madrid.
And what does the driver wish?
He wishes he had a Bugatti.
And the number. What does the painter hope?
She hopes she has enough paint to finish the work.
What does the player hope?
He hopes that his team wins the soccer game.
What does the runner wish?
She wishes she won a lot of medals. Okay, what does the actor hope?
He hopes he doesn't forget any of the lines.
What does the dancer wish?
She wishes she weren't so nervous.
What does the driver wish?
He wishes the road conditions were better.
What does the painter hope?
She hopes that the good weather continues.
What does the player hope?
He hopes that his quick is the winning goal.
What does the runner wish?
She wishes the weather weren't so hot.
We have to come back.
Hello.
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 So we're going to continue with day 2 now.
What?
All right. Sorry?
What did you say, sir?
We're going to continue with day 2. So
Okay.
7 to 11 today.
Okay.
Woo. All right. So go ahead and take a picture of this, please.
Ready.
Ready?
Ready?
Yep.
Teacher, your head
Keller, estoy en clase.
disappeared.
No hagas
My
escándalo.
head
second.
disappeared. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Sí, pase. Ah, bueno, que le vaya muy bien.
Are you inviting us to your home?
Ah, ok. Bueno, que le vaya
Teacher,
bien.
Go
teacher
to-
went
Hasta luego.
at the other dimension.
Oh no,
Teacher,
teacher.
are dancing. Are you dancing, teacher?
Yeah, he was doing a choreography.
Okay,
Choreography,
teacher. Start dancing.
No, I just need to get my book. Yeah, I was in the air.
La choreography.
No choreographies. All right, there we go. So, all right, so get started. So I'll start with Caleb, number 7, please. You're gonna ask a
Okay.
question about
Okay.
the singer.
Okay, what does the singer wish?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Veronica?
He wishes he had checked the sound system beforehand.
Yeah, repeat. Beforehand.
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 Everyone repeat. Beforehand.
Beforehand.
Beforehand. Beforehand.
Beforehand.
Good. Natalie, number 8.
Okay, what does the skier wish?
Skier.
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 Skier. Skier.
Okay, everyone repeat. Skier.
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 Uh-huh. So one more time, please.
Okay.
Skier. Ah, perdón.
No problem, go ahead. Okay, what does the skier wish?
Skier.
Skier. Oh, I don't know.
No, sorry, I was repeating it.
Yeah, that's not me. Renata, the answer, please.
Okay, she wishes that she had taken more lessons.
Iris, number 9.
What does the teacher hope?
Millie, answer.
What does the teacher hope? Number 9. He hopes that his explanation is clear to the students.
Good. Anna, number 10.
What does the translator hope?
Viviana.
She hopes her translating meets her client's needs.
And Stephanie, number 11.
Okay. What does the worker wish?
Good. Jose?
He wishes he didn't have to work in a factory.
Good. Questions?
Teacher, what does beforehand mean?
It means de antemano.
Okay.
How do you pronounce it again, teachers?
Beforehand.
Escape. No, that is skier. Is skier.
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 Not skir.
Skier.
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 Yeah, skier.
Okay.
Okay, don't say skirt.
Skier.
Skirt.
Yeah, that sounds like little Gucci Mane. Yeah, like skirt. Gucci Mane. Gucci gang. Okay. Lil Pump, that's his name, Lil Pump. Don't do skirt.
Teacher,
Ski-
it means another thing.
Okay.
Skier.
A
Skier.
Skier.
Skier. Skier.
Questions?
No,
No.
questions.
All right, let's practice in pairs. But first, take a picture of this.
Skier. Skier.
Ready.
Ready? And also this one with fewer keywords.
I don't like that
Iris.
one.
Iris, you love that. Why are you lying?
Oh.
Okay.
I
if
don't
you
like
wanna-
that.
If you feel a little dangerous, you can improvise. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Ready? Let's do it. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so do you want to start asking or answering?
Whatever it doesn't. Okay, I'm going to ask. What does the actor hope?
Okay. But we are in the day 2.
Right. What does the singer wish?
He wishes he had a better voice than Adele.
What does the skier wish?
She wishes that she could go to the Everest.
What does the teacher hope?
He hopes that his next group is better than the last one he teach.
What does the translator hope?
Okay, she hopes to be she hopes to be hired by Amazon.
What does the worker wish?
He wishes he didn't have to work a lot. Okay, so what does the singer wish?
He wishes he had checked the sound system beforehand.
What does the skier wish?
The skier wish. She wishes she wishes that she had taken more lessons.
What does the teacher hope?
She hopes that his explanation is clear to the students.
What does the translator hope?
She hopes her translating meets her client's needs.
What does the worker wish?
He wishes he didn't have to work in a factory.
Okay, again.
What does the singer wish?
He wishes he had a better voice than Adele.
And what does the skier wish?
She wishes that she had taken more lessons.
What does the teacher hope?
He hopes that his next class is better than the last one he teach.
And what does the translator hope?
She hopes her translating meets her client's needs.
What does the worker wish?
He wishes he had a better job because he hates his work now.
Mhm.
Okay, what does the singer wish?
The she wishes can sound very well.
What does the skier wish?
Skier. What means skier?
Esquiadora.
Number 8. She wishes she can have another lesson.
What does the teacher hope?
He hopes he can teach very well.
What does the translator hope?
She hopes her translating meets her client's needs.
What does the worker wish?
He hopes he can be the best worker. The best work. No, the best worker.
Yeah.
Okay. What does the singer wish?
He wishes to be famous.
What does the skier wish?
She wishes she could go to the Everest.
What does the teacher hope?
He hopes to be the best teacher in the high school.
What does the translator hope?
She hopes to be hired by Amazon.
What does the worker wish?
He wishes he worked for Concentrix because it's a very important company.
Okay.
What does the singer hope? Wish? What does the singer wish?
She wish she can sing in the concert. In a concert.
Yeah, but the first one is sing.
What I say?
Singer. And it's sing.
Yes, sing. Yes, she wish she can sing in a big concert or can have a big concert.
What does the skier wish?
She wish she can have another lesson.
What does the player hope?
The player is the number 5.
Oh yeah, what does the teacher hope?
She hopes she can teach another maths materials. Maths is material. Materials is math.
No, subject.
Okay, subject. Okay, he hopes he can teach other subject.
Okay, what does the translator hope?
He hopes he can be a lot of clients.
What? Excuse me, I'm just... I'm sorry, there is a lot of noise in my house, so I'm sorry. So what does the worker wish?
Okay, the worker. He wishes he didn't have to work in a factory.
Okay.
Okay. What does the singer wish?
He wishes to sing in a One Direction concert.
What does the skier wish?
She wishes she could skier faster.
What does the teacher hope?
He hopes his students to be comfortable in the class with him.
Okay. What does the translator hope?
She hopes to be hired.
Go. Let's see, who will I start with? Let's start with Anna, number 7, please.
What does the actor wish? Singer wish.
Stephanie?
Can I make one up or do I have to?
Go for it.
Okay. So he wishes he could sing in a One Direction concert.
Oh.
One Direction.
It's
One
impossible.
Direction reunion.
Is your wishes that?
Mhm.
All right, so Iris, number 8, please.
Okay, what does the skier wish?
Help. Skier.
Skier.
What does the skier wish?
Millie?
He wishes that she had taken more lessons.
So in the beginning, you need to say she.
Yes, she wishes.
So one more time, please.
She wishes that she had taken more lessons.
Good. All right, Caleb, number 9.
What does the teacher hope?
Jose.
He hopes that his explanation is clear to the students.
Oneida, number 10.
What does the translator hope?
Veronica.
She hopes her clients understand her translation.
Yep. And Natalie, number 11.
What does the worker wish?
Good. Viviana.
And he wishes. What do you say?
No, you corrected yourself. Good.
Okay, the 11 is.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. He wishes he can be.
He wishes he.
He wishes he could be the better work. The better worker.
The help.
The best worker.
The best worker.
The best.
Right,
Be the best worker.
Right.
The best worker
In the company.
in the factory. Yeah, very good. Questions?
No, teacher.
No questions.
No, teacher.
Time to sleep.
Time to sleep now.
I agree with you, Anna.
All right, so let's. All right, see you everybody.
Bye,
Have a nice.
teacher. Good night.
Good night.
See you